For this Christmas and a new year, I would like to share with you the 7 most important lessons I have learned living for almost 40 years, succeeding in business for over 20 years, being married with my first and only wife for almost 18 years, and having 2 kids, 16 and 4 years old. The first and the most important lesson I have learned is that the one-dimensional success is not a success at all. There are 3 dimensions of success. The first dimension is a financial, professional, or a career success. It's the same. The proper outcomes are wealth and power to make good things happen. The second dimension is family success. The proper outcome is love. The third dimension is personal success. The proper outcomes are health and a good life. All 3 create the trinity of true success, and all together give meaning to life. A true success can be claimed only when you have it on those 3 dimensions at the same time. Have it, not achieved it. Success is not a moment, it's a state. Either you have it right now or you don't. You should define yourself or with a close ones what level of wealth, love, or health is success for you. But ignoring one of those dimensions is cheating and will bite you in the ass sooner and more painfully than you can imagine. The second lesson, no matter if you acknowledge it or not, life is a risky endeavor with potential high reward. That's the definition of a venture, and nothing examples it better than life itself. So life is a venture. The number 1 question you should ask yourself going into this new year: do I work on my venture or do I sell my life for money working on other people's ventures? The third lesson is that you will not achieve anything great and sustainable with random spurts of massive effort. Either you show up regularly every day or multiple times a week, or you will lose it. No matter if we talk about your business, your family, or your health, you can't win it once and then call it a day for the rest of your life. No career, relationship, or body will thrive from one-time success. Of course, occasional short and intensive actions can rise you to a higher level, but it will not keep you there. Every day, show up and work on those 3 dimensions of success. Every day, work on your professional, family, and personal venture. So the lesson is, every day is your venture day. The fourth lesson is that money is a mirage. They hold no value. Money should be treated as a temporary value exchange mechanism, nothing more. The more you focus on earning money, the more money enslaves you, the more real value you are leaving on or actively handing to others. Working for money makes you a slave, no matter how much you earn per hour. I have earned 1/4 of typical monthly income per hour of consulting, and it did not change my life a bit. But every time I put into action the next lesson, everything changes for the better. So the next, 5th lesson is that the only path to freedom goes through assets. True wealth and freedom requires that you sacrifice a good part of your time and money on building or acquiring assets that earn money independent of your work. Freedom comes from assets, not from money. That's the lesson. The 6th lesson is for all of you that are still young and not responsible for anyone yet. There is no reason not to try to get all and more you can get with talents and time you have. Even if you fail miserably, you will have plenty of experience and time to recover from, not to mention stories to tell for the rest of your life. So do not waste the moment in life that will never come back. The lesson is, ignore the easy money. Go for the moon, if you are young and not responsible for anyone. The last lesson is for all of us that are already responsible for someone else, our spouse or our kids. If you took responsibility for your close ones, you should not risk everything just because you have a feeling. You had your chance before, now be responsible. But being responsible doesn't mean avoiding risk. Settling for a miserable career just because you have a family to feed is a bad idea. It will kill you from the inside, and as a result it will kill your career and then even earlier your family. No one wants to be around someone that's accepted he is a failure and will never try to change that. All of successful people had their life-changing failures. All struggled beyond what they could bear. If you can't find strength to fight, remember this. What greatly affects or sometimes directly creates your kids' future are not things you bought, but an example you have been, you are, and will be. All your actions they have seen, see, and will see affects who your kids will be. Actions, not words. If you struggle all your life because you are risk-averse, your kids are more likely to struggle too. So get up from your knees and choose the fight that will beat you hard but cannot kill you. Make the mistakes you want your kids to avoid. The last, 7th lesson is risk less, but risk nonetheless. Have a wonderful Christmas and a life-changing New Year.